everyone, Young Seyo, PMS Black Queen here with a K-drama review for you today. We are reviewing Blood and we are on episode number 3. I will leave all the information down below about this drama, where you can watch it, and a brief synopsis. But you can watch this drama on Viki, Dramafever, and Hulu+. Alright, let's get started. Oh, and by the way, as usual, got my handy dandy notes here so I will not forget anything. Alright, let's get started. We left off with our character, Jisang, in surgery. He's taken a pill to, help him control his thirst for blood. He goes in and he kind of hesitates because he starts to change. He's taken the wrong pill that was in his safe. So he turns around so no one sees that his eyes are starting to change, his nails are starting to grow. He runs out of the surgery room. He goes to the safe to try to take another pill, but then he hesitates. He decides to go into his pocket, his jacket pocket, and get a pill out of there, and he takes it, goes back into surgery. Excuse me, surgery is complete. He makes it out of there very, very good. So, after that, he gets on the phone with the roommate, and his roommate is the one that's responsible for making those pills for him to help him while he's in surgery. And he was going off and yelling at the roommate saying, these pills that you made for me are just jacked up. They're messed up. I can't take these. So roommate says, you know what, come home, bring the pills home, we'll test them out and see what's going on with them. And sure enough, the roommate analyzes the pills and he goes, nope, these are not my pills. He says, someone switched the pills on you. And from now on, you need to keep the pills with you instead of keeping them in the safe. And then he says something very interesting too. He says, someone knows who you are. Someone knows about you. They know why you're taking these pills and they know who you are. So you got to watch your back. Is there anybody suspicious at the hospital? And Jisang was like, nope, no one at the hospital is suspicious. So after that, after seeing him run out of the surgery room, Lee Ta asks for his medical records. She asked to see a copy of his medical records and everything because she thinks that he's sick. Excuse me. So, next thing we come to, the head vampire, the one that I think is very, very good looking, the handsome oppa. He is running like this underground hospital of some sort. There's this underground hospital that's kind of dirty, kind of makeshift. There's a guy laying there on a table, strapped down. He's obviously a vampire. It's kind of like he's making like a super vampire, sort of like Frankenstein's monster. That's what kind of reminded me of. So he's there laying on the table. Something happens, he starts to flatline, and he starts to change and turn into a vampire, breaks out of his straps. The nurse comes in, and tries to stop him, injects him with something, and yeah, we're done with that. So he calms down, but that's kind of suspicious why he's got that underground hospital. And speaking of the underground hospital is going to go above ground because that nurse that was in there is now the new drug department head at the hospital, hired by, of course, the head vampire. So she is now working there. And the chairman, Yoo Ri Ta's uncle, the chairman, is very sick. He was having a conversation with one of the secretaries, and something is going on with him. He started to have really sharp pain in his chest or his heart, and he ran out of the room, walked down the stairs a little bit, took a pill, kind of put it under his tongue. I forget what that's called when you take a pill and you put it under your tongue. It's something with his heart or his chest. It's really bad. So she doesn't know what's wrong with him. I believe the head vampire knows that he's sick because when they were having a drink, they were having tea, they went to cheers, and his hand was shaking. The chairman's hand was just shaking and trembling, and of course the head vampire noticed it, and he agreed to keep the secret that he is sick, because Yoo Ri Ta does not know that her uncle is very, very sick. So, again, Jisang is still locked out of his computer, and I believe the head vampire, of course, is responsible for that. When he finally got into his computer, all the files that he was looking up, that his roommate was looking up to, he can't get to, he can't see. And roommate was like, what's going on? They were all there a week ago. Now they're all blank. Access is denied. I don't know what's going on. So that's kind of suspicious too, that he cannot get into his computer. And let's see, what else has happened? Oh, one of the assistants got in big trouble because he killed a human, and that's a bad thing. Killed a human, so head vampire kind of choked him out and said, don't ever kill a human again, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, they decide to go after Ji Sang, of course. So they go after Ji Sang, and it's funny because he put out a, what's it called? He put out like a report against Ri Ta. Yes, he put out a report against her. So she saw that report and was like, what is going on here? I'm going to go and get an apology from him. So she goes to his house to, you know, ask him for an apology. He notices that someone is outside looking in at him. He kind of feels that presence that's going on. So to avoid a confrontation that's happening, he agrees to take her home. But instead of taking her home, they kind of backtrack and go to the hospital because she got a call to go back into surgery again. So as she goes inside the hospital, he goes the other way because he feels that presence again, that someone's been following and watching him. And when he does, sure enough, it's one of the vampire's assistants. So he gets into a fight with one of them. And from behind, there's another one in the back of him that he didn't see. And he shoots him with like a tranquilizer. The needle is literally that long. It was really long. And again, as soon as he shot him, he began to get like these effects. Again, his eyes started changing color. You can see all the veins in his neck. He started turning pale. His eyes got all bulgy and everything. And that is where this ended with episode number 3. So we need to find out what is going on. Why did he get shot? Well, I know why he got shot, because they're after him, obviously, but there's still some unanswered questions that I have about all of this. So I guess they will have to be answered hopefully in episode number 4. So guys, let me know what you think of this video. Leave a comment down below. I like to chat and talk with you guys. Thank you for my new and my old subscribers. Thank you guys for watching this video so very much. I do appreciate it. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. 감사합니다, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and please click the link to watch my latest video.